worship the God who is. We worship the God who evermore will be. He opened the prison doors. He parted the raging sea. My God, He holds the victory. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We sing to the God who heals. We sing to the God who saves. We sing to the God who always makes a way. 'Cause He hung up on that cross, then He rose up from that grave. Our God still rolling stones away. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. And we won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We shout out your praise.
Come on now. Are you ready to praise Jesus tonight? Let me hear you sing. Oh, 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 Jesus. Oh, soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. So turn your eyes, turn your eyes, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Turn your eyes, everybody now. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Oh, soul, are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. Come on now, turn your eyes, turn your eyes, come on now, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Turn your eyes, turn your eyes, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Come on now, oh, 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 Jesus, oh, Jesus. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. Oh, come on now, turn your eyes, turn your eyes, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Turn your eyes, turn your eyes, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Oh, turn your eyes upon Jesus. Oh, oh, oh.
people, can you hear us shouting? We come to worship, we come to praise. We sing this song, we lift up His name. The Lord is God, His love endures forever, ever, 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 ever. We are God's people, can you hear us shouting? Shout for joy on the earth, worshiping with gladness. We are God's people, can you hear us shouting? Shout for joy on the earth, worshiping with gladness. Enter His gates, we give Him thanks. The Lord is faithful through all of our days. The Lord is good, His love endures forever, ever, ever, ever.
Boys and girls, welcome to Stellar VBS. Help me count down to blast off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Everybody up.
Let's slide to the left, yeah, yeah. Let's slide to the right, yeah, yeah. Show me your heart, yeah, yeah. Shine Jesus light, yeah, yeah. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine, shine Jesus light. Shine, shine Jesus light. Let's jump to the left, yeah, yeah. Let's jump to the right, yeah, yeah. Let's do the airplane, yeah, yeah. Let's shine Jesus light, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine, shine Jesus light. Shine, shine Jesus light. Every time you laugh, every time you smile, every time you shout, even when you're quiet, every time you praise, you can lift it high. Shine the light of Jesus, shine it bright, shine it bright. Every time you laugh, every time you smile, every time you shout, even when you're quiet, every time you praise, you can lift it high, lift it high. Shine the light of Jesus, shine bright. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine, shine Jesus light. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine, shine Jesus light. Shine, shine Jesus light.
All right, song leaders, back to your crews. You can have a seat. Song leaders, back to your crews. Head to your crews, song leaders. Hey, welcome to Stellar VBS. My name is Miss Sue, and I'm going to be here every morning to help you explore how Jesus is the light of the world. Hey, have you noticed that word stellar? It's a very interesting word. Stellar describes something that is the very, very best. Hey, if you can hear me clap 2 times. If you can hear me clap once. Here's an idea, guys, for this week. When I'm up in front, or any station leader is up in front and talking, it's time for you to listen, okay? I really appreciate it. Here we go. This word stellar is actually where we get our word for star. And if you look around Stellar VBS today, you're going to see that we're surrounded by stars. Something that is stellar shines brighter and better than everything around it. And this week, we're going to explore how Jesus shines and how we can be stellar like him. Now, I want you to think about things that are stellar. We're imagining what it would be like to be in space, seeing all the incredible things God made. Lots of these things that God made in the sky shine or reflect light way back to us on earth. And they're stellar not just because they're beautiful, but also because God made them. So, let's think about other things that are stellar or very, very best. Okay, so for me, something that is stellar is a perfectly ripe piece of watermelon. Stellar. I love the way it tastes. I could eat it every day the rest of my life. Now, I don't know if you know this, but you are sitting in a very special place. And that place is in your crew. Your crew is the way you're going to travel this whole week together. And this morning, you're at the very beginning of learning how to talk with each other and listen to each other, how to care for each other, and how to have fun together. So to start that journey, I'm going to ask you to have a talk in your crew about things that are stellar. Share something that you think is stellar, like the very best in all the world. Crew leaders, take the lead. You start. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. If you can hear me, clap 2 times. Awesome. Thanks for beginning that conversation with your crew. I heard lots of great things coming from your crews about what is stellar. Do you know each day at Stellar VBS, we learn a Bible point. Here's what a Bible point is. It's a piece of truth that comes from God's Word, the Bible. And it gets repeated in every station you go to, and there's a reason for that. Because we want you to take these truths from God's Word and bury them deep in your heart so that you will never forget them. You are stellar to me. But the best thing in all of our lives is God's Son, Jesus. God uses Jesus to shine love and hope and joy into what can sometimes feel like a dark world. In fact, that's today's Bible point. When life feels dark, shine Jesus' light. Let's try that again. When life feels dark, shine Jesus' light. Yes, every time you hear somebody say that Bible point today, you'll finish it that way. You know, sometimes life might feel dark. When we say life feels dark, that means life seems kind of hopeless or sad. A life without stellar things wouldn't be very bright, would it? Now try something with me. Close your eyes. With your eyes closed, I want you to imagine a night sky with no stars or moon. It might kind of look like what you're seeing with your eyes shut. Stars are millions and millions and millions and millions in our sky. You can open your eyes and look at the image on the wall. There are millions of other stars. Do you know that stars used to help people cross the ocean or explore new lands because they didn't have GPS or satellites like we do? No Apple Maps or Google Maps. Life on the earth would be very different if those explorers long ago didn't have the stars to show them the way. Those lights shine in the night when there is no light. They remind us of Jesus' light and that we can shine too. When life seems dark, shine Jesus' light. Let's try that again. When life seems dark, shine Jesus' light. Yeah, I think we're going to be having a great day today at Stellar VBS, and I am looking forward to
Stardate 2023.7. No signs of life on the moon. Still just as desolate as ever. But I'll not stop until I look under every piece of moon dust there is. Captain Slug, Stardate, something! I've discovered signs of life on the moon! This is huge! Signs of life on the moon! Oh, this is incredible! I shall call my discovery Martians! No, that's not right. I shall call them Moonians! Nope, that's not it either. Well, I'll come up with a better name later.
Hi. Hello. I hate to tell you this, sir, whatever you are, but we are not Martians. We are not Moonians. We're not anything else. We're people from Earth.
I am so sorry for thinking you were space creatures. Hi, I'm Mickey Way, expert mechanic with Solar Group, your path to the stars. Well, anyway, a future former mechanic.
Well, hi, I'm Miss Sue, and these are all my new friends at Stellar VBS. Say hello. Now, there's something I don't quite understand. How can you be a future former mechanic? That doesn't really make sense.
Well, that is exactly why I'm here at the moon. I am sent out to test my exploration skills because I'm in a program, and if I pass, I will become my very own captain of a starship. And I will get to go where no one has gone before.
Wow, that's stellar. Have you been anyplace cool yet?
Well, I have been to the moon!
Well, I mean, okay, except we're all here on the moon. Have you been anywhere else?
I've been to Florida!
Well, that's something. How long are you going to be here, Mickey?
I'm going to be on the moon for 5 days, and I have to survive with nothing but my wits and my strength and 15 cases of Twinkies I asked them to send.
Well, do you think you're going to have enough Twinkies? I mean, that's only 3 cases a day.
Well, if I can be honest with you,
Sure.
I am a little worried because while I've been many places, this is the first time I've been out all on my own. No family, no friends, no one to talk to, all by myself. And honestly, I have been getting a little lonely.
Oh, yeah. Well, being out on your own for the first time can be a little scary and lonely. It can feel kind of dark. But guess what? We can help, because when life feels dark, shine Jesus' light. We're here this week learning about the hope and the friendship and the love of Jesus. He is the light of the world.
That seems like some light that I could use right now.
Yep, we all need it. That's why we're going to be sharing Jesus' light all week. We gotcha, Mickey.
Well, thanks so much, Miss Sue. I have got to be going and get back to report my findings so far.
Don't forget the keys to the ship.
I got my...
Bye,
Okay.
Mickey. Bye, Mickey. Oh, Mickey's going to be fun this week. Yes. Hey, I want to take a moment to teach you a verse from God's Word today. And you see it on the screen. We're also going to use our bodies to do it. So stand up. And here it is. You can say it after me. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. John 8:12. Let's do it all together. Ready? Jesus said, I am the light of the world. John 8:12. All right, have a seat. Song leaders, come on up. Actually, you can stand. We're going to sing another song. Song leaders, come up. Planets up, moon middle, stars down. Boys and girls, these are our song leaders who have learned the songs and motions ahead of time. Remember this, if you want to be a song leader next year, you just sign up. Anybody can be a song leader, okay? All right, we're ready for our next song.
Jesus is the one who lights our way. Oh, oh, oh. He gives us hope for each new day. Oh, oh. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light it up, light up the world.
Again, here we go.
Jesus is the one who lights our way. Oh, oh, oh. He gives us hope for each new day. Oh, oh, oh. When the world feels dark and lonely, His love illuminates. He's the one I trust and I will follow Him. He is the light that breaks through the darkness. Follow His lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow His lead and light it up the world.
Here we go.
I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. I'm gonna follow Jesus wherever He will lead me. I'm gonna follow Jesus all the way. He is the light that breaks breaks through the darkness. Follow his lead and light it up, light it up. Jesus will guide us through every dark time. Follow his lead and light it up the world. Light up the world. Light up the world.
Song leaders, sit right where you are. All right, great singing. It's just going to get better and better all week. Another thing that happens every day at VBS is we meet a Bible buddy. And the Bible buddies this week are things that God has made in the sky. And today, we are going to meet Cosmo.
Hi kids, I'm Cosmo. Have you ever looked up at night to see a sky full of stars? If so, maybe you saw me. You might say, I hang out with an all-star bunch of friends. There's a little over 9,000 stars your human eyes can see without a telescope. You probably can only see around 2,500 of us at once. But God put about 200 to 400 billion stars in our galaxy alone. The stars you can see are only a teeny tiny sample of how many stars God made. And I've been around a while too. In fact, way back when people in the Bible looked up at the stars, they were looking at the same stars you look at. I even got to see another star shine light on Jesus. People followed the star's light to find baby Jesus. That sure gave me something to shoot for. In your solar system, the big star is the sun. That's what everything moves around. We call that orbiting. It's when something moves around something else again and again and again. But your solar system, it's just a tiny part of a galaxy called the Milky Way. Here's a surprise. A lot of stars in the galaxy are way bigger and brighter than the sun. In fact, most of the stars you can see are actually brighter than the sun. Wow! I mean, just look at how bright I am. Take my old pal Rigel, for instance. He's very bright. He's the 7th brightest star in the sky. And he's about 120,000 times as bright as the sun. He just got a lot further away from you, so he doesn't look as big. If you want to find Rigel, just find the constellation Orion and look for his right knee. Right there. Or there's my friend Polaris. He's also known as the North Star, and he's pretty cool. Here's why. We stars may not look like we're moving, but we move around in space, just like Earth does. But Polaris, he stays right above your North Pole. That makes him really easy to spot. And it helps you always know which way is north. Polaris isn't as bright as Rigel, but he's 2,500 times brighter than your sun. If you ask me, he's pretty stellar. Yeah, we stars might look small from Earth, but we really light up the sky. My friends and I are a bright bunch of buddies. Without us stars, the Earth would be a different place. Explorers used us to navigate the ocean, finding their way to new lands. And back when I was closer to your age, people used stars to know when to plant their crops and when winter was coming. Plus, we sure do make the night sky look pretty. Just imagine how dark the night sky would look without us beautiful dots of light shining through. We can shine through the darkness from really far away to bring light in the dark. Jesus brought light to a dark world too. In fact, Jesus called himself a light. In the Bible, the book of John, chapter 8, verse 12 says, Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Wow. Sometimes your life may seem as dark as the night sky. Maybe you feel lonely, or maybe your parents are getting a divorce. Maybe you lost someone you love. In those dark times, you can still see Jesus' light shining through, just like you could see bright stars lighting up the night. And you can turn around and shine Jesus' light to people around you. When life feels dark,
Shine Jesus' light. Oh, Cosmo, thank you. I think Cosmo is just going to help us this week because he helps us remember that when life feels dark, shine Jesus' light. Whenever you see him, you can remember that even when life feels dark, shine Jesus' light. Let's sing another fun song about light. Everybody up? This little light of mine.
You guys stomp your feet like that? And let's clap together. That's it. Keep it going. Let's sing this little light of mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Remember to watch out.
All right, keep clapping now. Sounds good. Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Now we're going to go quiet and
Let's
then
go
loud.
clapping on the back feet.
Ready? Here we go.
All right, sing this real quiet with me now. Even when
I'm afraid,
Loud.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Even when I'm afraid,
I'm gonna let it shine.
yes, even
When I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All right. Song leaders, back to your crews, please. All right, listen real carefully here. I got one more thing to say before I send you off. Okay? If you have two things. The first thing is, one way to work a crew is to give everybody a job in the crew. So you might have somebody be the guide. They're looking at the schedule and they say, here's how we're going to get to the next station. Or one person might be a prayer person, and they say the prayer. One person might be a reminder to all of you to thank your station leaders when you leave, or to carry the kit, the crew bag. So you can, crew leaders, you got to lead that process, but if you want to give your kids jobs, you can do that. If you can hear me clap 3 times. Okay? Second thing is, take a look at your schedules. Which set of crews is going to Stellar Games first? I think it's called Stellar Games. Cosmic Games, Out Wild Games. What crews are you? Hallie? The Hallie crews? Okay. All right, so I will see you back here for Cosmic Closing. Wait till I call your crews before you go. Hallie crews, you can be on your way.